you received your sample material in, and this material, it cuts just fine with a steel rule die. Now this is a steel rule die. This is what they call a high die. It's 1.5 inch high steel rule die with, I'm sorry, 1.25 inch high steel rule die. Has ejection foam in it as well. This is the type of die that you would need for your application. The way that would work, the way I'm envisioning it, obviously with our 15-ton clicker press, you would put some sort of a post on the table that you would line your material up with. You would lay that material over that post, and that's how you would register. So each time you cycle the press, click, it would eject the material out. You would then slide another 24 inches through, and then place that 24 inches on the press, and then again cycle it through. Now in your case, the steel roll die, which would be built on a 12 by 24 inch board, would be mounted to the top of the press as such, and there are mounting holes in all four corners of this press that would allow you to mount your respective die. And I believe you said you would want one die that had 3 holes, 8 inches on center, one that had 2 holes, and then another one that had just a single punch. But that's neither here nor there, because you would build all 3 of those dies on a 12 by 24 inch board, and you would just mount the respective die each time you went to change which application you were running. Now the other thing we discussed is you would want to build some sort of a rail, you know, whether it be angle iron or whatever, on both sides of the press that you would put your material up against to keep it in alignment that way. And you and I talked about it on the phone. Your cutting would be done in the back of the press, not the front. So yeah, just put the angle iron, as I stated, across the back. Put a post on the table to use for your alignment, and it'll work just fine. Now, I do not have a punch that will show you exactly what we discussed, so I'm going to have you have a punch built so that we can test this to make sure that it will work for sure. In order to, the biggest hurdle is going to be ejecting out the punches, because that's a fairly small hole and it's a fairly rigid and thick material. So anyhow, I will give you a call and we'll go from there. Thank you.